Okay, focus. Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe. Breathe. Do your business. You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. So just keep him...
Hey, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little.
Done all your work all the way through camp. Let's fight. Better than that. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. Hands up. What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Let's do it.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win. Let's do it. Now you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
That's where it come from.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Get your mind.
Andy.
They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fight.
This GB, she fights out of Liverpool, UK, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February. Katie Taylor.
This bout is...
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Swing and a miss with the jab. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Good counter shot by her. Who could forget the first fight between Jonas and Taylor? It was a vicious encounter. Both fighters had their moments, tooth and nail to the bitter end. This should be an action-packed fight.
I watched these two girls fight in the 2012 Olympics. The crowd was ridiculous. The noise was ridiculous. Of all the boxing in the Olympics, this was the best fight, the best atmosphere. This was the fight that everybody wanted to be at.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That uppercut doesn't get through. The straight right just misses. Perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
So what, those jabs are slick. She's flustered. Lots off. Just don't give...
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
about that round. Throw it from your mind.
Let's do it.
Get busy. Double up the gap.
Good work.
Keep on top of her. Tuck up, man. Tuck up.
What are you doing? You've done all your work, all the way through camp. So get out there and use it. Switch on!
Now relax. Relax. Now I don't want you to load up.
That's her round. So I need you to go.
You'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed.
Do your business.
Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need...
Let's do it.
of your work all through camp to get...
Let's go.
Don't load up. Don't try and blow it off. Come on. Get back to the game plan. What are you doing? Come on, get your head fixed up. Come on, be smart.
You're better than that. You switched off completely. Get your mind back in the game.
Do your business.
Good work. That's it. Stick to that jab. Jab's working. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. Oh, good shot. Good shot. That's good work.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay? Fine.
Come on, you're better than that. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Let's change what we're doing. We're going to forget that round.
And box.
Get busy. Double up the jab. Double jab. Bring in your feet.
hook on the end. And body, that's it, switch it up. Keep guessing where it's coming from.
Switching off. You let her back into the fight that round.
Let's do it.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson out of Harlem, New York, 72.6 kilos. He's 180 centimeters. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina.
It'll be ding-ding from Beth Baldero.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear the punches. You can smell the sweat.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Not a lot of defense here at all. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. And he misses with that jab. Nice counter. He misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Robinson in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Here we go. Round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Beautiful counter shot. careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that jab. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with... Oh, wait a minute! And Sugar is in trouble! How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just get your breath back.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just missed with that hook. That counter shot lands. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. The perfect counter lands. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. That jab misses. Nice punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell. And there's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You'd like to see more jabs. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You could tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trick. And there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like he turned. Let's start the 6th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
So rigid anymore with the stance. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That punch landed. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nobody home with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. Round 7. Here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
How about that time counter shot? You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Blocks the left uppercut. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Nope, that jab not going to score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know.
There's the bell for round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
It's bombs away. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. And that misses. Good counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Not the way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
A draw? Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, they're going to do it all over again.